Hello and welcome to the Sizably Sport Podcast. This is podcast number 4.
Roughly.
4, yep. So I'm joined again with Dom. Hello, Dom.
Yeah, I like.
And we've got a guest this week.
I'm Jasper. I'm a student at UCFB studying international football business, and Dom invited me on for this week.
So we're going to go through this week's sport again. So we're going to start with the weekend games that we previewed last week.
Yeah, go through the results as well, what we predicted last week.
Yeah, we got some predictions we made last week. So we'll start off with the early game on Saturday, Spurs-Newcastle.
Did you watch it?
I was at the game, yeah. It was very drab.
I thought it was so poor.
It was a very poor game. The Spurs took till the 83rd minute. I think it was.
They were just lumping the ball into the box all game.
Yeah, it wasn't a good game.
Newcastle hit the post as well. They were quite close to scoring.
Yeah, Rondon, really close. And well, Spurs did hit the post before, but it was a nothing game.
Yeah. What were the predictions we made?
We both went 2-0. So we both got the win, correct? But only 1-0 in the end, and probably was the right result, to be fair, in the end. So move on. Brighton-Watford.
0-0, what a game.
0-0.
What a game.
Not the greatest of games. Not going to say I've seen the highlights because I haven't.
Probably no highlights, to be honest.
Let's be honest, no. So, in terms of predictions, you went for a 2-1 Watford win. I went for a 1-1 draw. I think it probably had draw nailed on in the end. It was. So.
Fair play to you.
So move on. Burnley-Southampton, another
Drab game.
Put it nicely.
Not really poor weekend, really.
1-1.
Did you watch it?
No, I mean, it's in the highlights, not going to lie. Again, it's another game. In terms of for the bottom, it means something, but the rest of the league, not so much.
Yeah.
So in
Well,
terms,
in the league now, both Burnley and Southampton.
both outside the relegation
They're
zone.
both 17.
16, 17. Similar points. Same points, so...
Draw probably doesn't really help either.
No,
So, in terms of predictions, you went for a 1-0 Burnley win. I went for a 0-0.
Fighter.
So got the draws in there.
Yeah.
So move on to probably the biggest win of the weekend, Chelsea Huddersfield.
Yeah, correct.
What do you make of that, Dom, as a Chelsea fan in inverted brackets?
Higuain scored 2. Great. Hazard scored 2. 1 penalty. It's just, you would expect Chelsea to win anyway. 5-0. Are you surprised? Probably not. I heard it's still bottom to league.
Yeah, I think they're pretty much destined for.
By 6 points already, so there's not much hope for them.
5-0 is a bit of a paper over the cracks result. It's going to be
Exactly. So now people will start talking. Oh, look at that, 5-0, good possession, many shots, etc. But the real test will be next week against Man City, and then that will show how poor we actually are. I think.
In terms of predictions, you went 3-0, I went 4-0, so we weren't a million miles off. But move on. Crystal Palace versus Fulham.
Yeah.
Big game at the bottom again. 2-0 to Palace.
Yeah, and our Palace are up to 14th as well.
Yeah.
So they're safe for the season.
Fulham, what do you make of Fulham? Any chance of survival?
They're going down. I think then Huddersfield nailed on going down.
Yeah, sure. Cardiff as well, I'm pretty sure would go down. Burnley, I think they've got enough to stay up. But yeah.
In terms of predictions, you were correct in choosing the Palace win, Dom. 2-1 win. I went 2-2, so not right on that one. So move on to the game that had the cat across the pitch. Everton versus Wolves.
Oh, I did see that actually. Did you see the video?
No.
There's a black cat that, no one decided to tackle the cat, so it took...
How'd they go on there?
I don't know. Ran on the pitch.
Who was it? Surely we would what called Wolves fan. I don't know.
Possibly.
Who knows?
Snuck in.
So Wolves' season of success continues.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Big investment in summer, I reckon.
So, where do you see them in like 4 years?
Depends if they keep their players, doesn't it? Ruben Neves, I think he's off to a big club next summer.
Yeah.
Maybe the summer after.
How did it even happen? Did they get a new owner? Or
Yeah, all last season I think it was all Portuguese.
No, they're owned by that. The owner, Ronaldo's owner, aren't they? And he's got a lot of links in the
Saul Mendes, he's
Jorge Mendes.
Yeah, and he's got all the links. And
it's looking promising, to be fair.
It's looking good. And I think, possibly Europa League in the very near future. So in terms of predictions, Dom, you got that one spot on, mate. 3-1 Wolves.
Well played.
Well played. And then I went 1-1, so not right on that one again. And then we move on to the game at 5:30 on Saturday, Cardiff-Bournemouth. Obviously, the game was sort of all around Salah and Matt, which is.
Did you hear the news?
Did see the news today. Yeah.
They found his body, didn't they?
They found his body. Or
They found a body.
Body. So.
But, well, just one.
That's what I read. I came up on the headline on my phone, like body found in the crash site.
Yeah. Well, yeah, sad news, but
In terms of the game, I think Cardiff. Massive result, to be honest.
yeah,
Had to get the win.
that. Yeah.
They're still in the bottom three though.
Yeah, but if they want
Pushing towards them.
Yeah, but so there's only 2 points between 18th and 15th. So
Burnley's drop off from last season. They're now 16th in the league.
Where did they finish? 7th?
Yeah, Europa League. Yeah. So in terms of predictions, you went 1-1, 1-0 Cardiff. So did get the Cardiff win correct.
Yeah.
So we move on to Sunday's games. The early kickoff, Leicester versus Man United. Again, another game that didn't really live up to.
I watched that one. Pogba was good. Yeah. He's really finding his form at the moment.
Under Rashford definitely. Yeah.
Rashford missed his sitter first 5 minutes as well. It should have been more than 1-0.
Well, yeah,
United did dominate them. Actually, I don't know. Second half, Leicester were fully I think it was 9 attempts to United 0. So
yeah. I mean, looking at the shots, so Leicester had more shots. Same on target, less possession though. So
that's the most overrated stat in football, possession.
Yeah.
Shows it with Chelsea and how many completed passes.
Yeah,
Jorginho,
he's
most
the
overrated,
biggest fraud in the league.
So what do you make of Man United and the management? What for next season? Has he done enough to put his name in the hat for next season?
What do you think?
Definitely in the hat, yeah. I don't know. I think they've just found a purple patch at the moment. I don't think it's not very sustainable. I don't think.
Like you were looking at United, a month ago, and they were 6th, 7th.
They've had a very easy run of games though.
Yeah.
They've had a few. I think they've had 1 or 2 hard games, but they've not been challenged properly.
But now only 2 points behind Chelsea. So yeah, they could sneak up to top 4.
Definitely, yeah.
And that's Champions League already. So fair play.
In terms of predictions, you went 2-2. I went 2-1 United, so neither is correct, but did get the Man U win correct. So then we move on to probably the biggest game.
My team, Arsenal, absolutely awful.
And does that keep Man City's hopes of a title alive?
I think they're still going to win the league.
Still going to win the league.
Yeah,
They've got the depth.
Exactly. We're looking at few points here between Liverpool and City, and Man City they just got the quality. I think.
Arsenal did not put up a challenge at all. The team was so defensive. He started with Lacazette and Aubameyang were playing like 2 centre midfielders. There was no outlet. Iwobi lost the ball every time he got it. Kolasinac just playing left midfield. The 2 best players on the bench.
Who's that?
Ramsey and Ozil. I'm not the biggest Unai Emery fan.
Really?
I never wanted him in the first place.
Who did you want in?
I wanted to try Mikel Arteta, but
Interesting.
I'm still not convinced on Unai at all. We played worse football under him with a better squad.
Yeah.
I mean, but 3-1, it's not that bad. I don't think. You look at Leno, he's shaky. Lichtsteiner, he's old.
Lichtsteiner is off.
He needs to retire.
Do not.
Mustafi's the biggest joke in the league as a centre back.
Can't stand his feet.
Yeah.
Got injured though.
Did you see that offside trap that he was playing?
And he was literally like back.
Yeah, literally. That shows how good he is. He's shown me. He's washed up, I think.
Yeah, he's past.
Fair play for him.
Monreal, I love. So I've just got an affinity for him.
He is your most reliable defender.
Yeah, definitely.
And then that midfield is just.
Guendouzi, he had a great first half. I'm not gonna lie, he's going to the top. I love Guendouzi.
What do you want to see him play? Like CDM, CM?
I want to see him playing a 4-3-3 with Torreira and another centre midfielder that we don't have yet.
Okay, yeah.
And Ndombele from Lyon, I'd like to see him next to him.
And there you got Torreira.
Yeah, good player.
He's sort of a Kante player from what I've seen of him.
Yeah, but nowhere near as good.
Yeah.
Arsenal fans overrate Torreira. He's a good player, but he's by no means one of the best midfielders in the league.
I'm pretty sure you said a
it.
few months ago that Torreira is better than Kante.
It's the honeymoon stage, isn't it? Like when your club gets a new player, they come in, they do a job. You think they're the best thing since sliced bread. Yeah.
So Kante's better.
Yeah, 100%.
Right.
You've got that on record now.
It won't be. Did he have you get
Gave the ball away in the first 30 seconds, down the wing to Laporte crosses it in, where a goal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And Aubameyang Lacazette, on paper looks like a good partnership, but I think Lacazette is not that great.
Lacazette's better than Aubameyang.
You think so?
Yeah.
Wait, that's surprising.
More build-up play. Aubameyang was a panic buy.
So would you? So if you had to choose one, you would choose Lacazette.
Yeah.
As a striker,
He's more versatile.
Would you want to see Lacazette more as a centre forward or a cam?
Striker.
Striker.
Yeah.
What about Aubameyang? Left wing, like he played for.
Yeah, left wing or sold. Left wing striker or sold.
Yeah.
I'd rather sell him than Lacazette all day long.
Yeah, that's surprising. He's 29 now, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Still get money for him.
Yeah. And predictions, what do we do?
You went 5-1 Man City, which was bold. And I actually got this one dead on correct. 3-1 Man City. So, so now we move on to the game that's actually live in play as we speak. It's 1-1.
Yeah.
It is. West Ham, Liverpool.
Yeah.
Some ways, I think many fans will hope that stays as it is, just for, you know.
You know how everyone says, like, oh, we can't let Liverpool win the league?
We can't. We can't.
I'm just thinking, why?
Their fans are like...
How many Liverpool fans do you know?
Quite a few. But on Twitter as well, then you're going to get all the pundits on, it'll be awful. If Liverpool win the league, it will be awful.
Well, there were already so many jokes with them, like, Gerrard slipped, like...
That was funny.
I think they're a perfect club that had a bit of a joke. Now they can let them win something.
Yeah.
But that's just me. And, Match Day 27 says Everton Man City.
That's a double game week this week for City.
Yeah, so on Wednesday, what do you think is going to happen there?
Well, I think a lot of it will depend on the result tonight. I think if Liverpool the result remains as it is or gets worse, Man City are going to have to go for it, aren't they? I mean, you know...
Well, they have to go for it anyway.
They have to go for it anyway, yeah, but I think there's going to be more emphasis.
Can Everton pull up in that upset?
They've got the players to do it. Richarlison's banging form, isn't he? One of the top scorers in the league. Andre Gomez, not a bad player.
Yeah.
There is a bit of friction
on
there.
Lancashire, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a bit of friction between the manager and the fans at the moment, sort of underperforming a bit with the result of the weekend.
You have to look at where Watford is sitting, what's the manager's name?
Marco Silva.
Yeah. He came from Watford, who are above Everton now anyway.
Yeah.
So, well, we can move on, I think.
We can move on. So
What did we do last week?
Last week we stuck with the current trend on social media, but football style 10-year challenge. Last week we done Chelsea, where we chose best 10 players, 11 players, of the last 10 years.
Gave that a little listen.
And we're gonna do this again, but this time with Arsenal.
Yeah.
Oh yes, here we go.
Here we go.
Exactly. So, only right place to start is the goalkeeper. Over the past 10 years, so you had Almunia, Fabianski, Szczesny, Lehmann as a... Did he come back like...
He came back for like a year, 6 months, and he became a coach and retired.
Ospina, Cech and Leno. So, let's cross out who we're not considering as best goal.
Cross out Fabianski, he was always number 2.
Yeah.
Cross Szczesny out, young at the time.
Yeah.
He made so many errors as well.
But you would want it now, pretty sure.
Now Juventus is number 1, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's such a good goalkeeper.
But we're talking about when he was at Arsenal. He was a bit shaky. Cross Lehmann and Ospina out. Cross Leno out, can't really judge him.
Yeah, and then you have to check on
Almunia. Oh my God. We have not been blessed with good goalkeepers over the years.
Looking back on it, 10 years for goalkeepers. I'll still say Almunia.
Almunia was check the last he's fallen apart.
For Chelsea, we put him last week.
Number 1
goalkeeper. But for Arsenal, we have to say Almunia. Surely he was
a bit. Almunia was a bit of a fan favourite as well.
Probably not the best keeper, but still the best one he has had last 10 years.
Probably, yeah. He had a good stint.
We're saying Almunia?
Yeah. Gonna have to, yeah.
Okay. That's a goal. That's the goalkeeper.
That's the start.
Quality.
Left back. So you had Clichy, Gibbs, Monreal, and Kolasinac. So let's cross out Gibbs.
Gibbs is out of there. Kolasinac definitely out of there. He cannot defend anything.
He reminds me a bit of Marcus Alonso.
Yeah.
As in, he's good going attacking maybe, but
his number 1 priority is to attack. He's not. You know who's got one of the highest expected assists in the league? I think he's like top 5 in expected assists.
Who?
Kolasinac. He gets in position all the time. It's some advanced metrics. It's nerd stuff.
So then you got Clichy and Monreal. Who are we thinking? You say Monreal probably. Yeah?
I'm going to go with Monreal. It's a team thing. Then. Clichy had a very good.
Clichy was very good.
He went to City, didn't he?
Yes.
Did he have a better career at City or Arsenal?
Arsenal definitely. He won a league at
I think I think you've got to look at what was won at Arsenal and Monreal.
Clichy signed after Ashley Cole, I imagine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So after the golden era, I imagine. So Monreal, I guess.
Monreal,
Yeah, Monreal, yeah.
It's been loyal as well
I love him.
for him. And then right back had Sanya, Debussy. Jenkinson was a centre back or a right back.
Right back,
yeah.
Cross it off.
Bellerin and Lichtsteiner.
Liechtenstein,
yeah.
So Liechtensteiner, I mean, off.
Definitely off, yeah.
He's out in summer as well.
Yeah, Jenkinson off.
Out. Debussy
off.
Broke his leg in like the first 2 games of playing for us.
Poor one. Then you got Sanya and Bellerin.
They're two Sagner's like an all-time Prem right back for me.
Is it?
I rank him probably top 3 Prem right backs ever.
Yeah.
Who else would be in there? Gary Neville and
Gary Neville.
Victor Moses?
I don't think so.
I don't know. Maybe Paulo Ferreira was good in his day.
He didn't make the
Who did you
He
put?
didn't,
Or Ivanovic.
Ivanovic,
Ivanovic at his peak was a top player.
Where do you have Aspilicueta right back or centre back? Because he started off as a great
I
right
think we
back.
actually chose Aspilicueta in the end because he started as a
A
right
bit of a
back.
dark horse for that conversation could be Carl Walker. I think he's established himself as top 3.
Now, yeah, but it's Tottenham days. I mean,
Got him moved to City
Yeah.
for 50 mil though.
yeah, so I had to earn it. So we're thinking what Sanya or Bellerin? Sanya.
Sanya, definitely.
Oh,
Bellerin's too inconsistent.
yeah. Then centre backs: Paulo Torre, Gallas, Giroud,
Off. Giroud's off.
Birmingham. Sol Campbell came back for
From the Notts County.
Yeah.
yeah. Koscielny, Mertesacker, Paulista, Mustafi, Chambers, Holding, Socrates.
Right.
So let's cross out.
Giroud. Johan Giroud.
Yeah. Paulista as well. He didn't play for too long.
No.
Chambers,
Out, yeah.
Holding off as well.
I think Campbell based
Campbell
on
off, that period.
Yeah.
Mertesacker off. Good player, but
Torre, can't remember much of Torre.
Torre was good.
He was,
I'll leave him on. I'll scribble Gallas down. Off. He was that was the worst trade of all time.
Mustafi.
Yeah, it was with you for Ashley Cole. And then we gave Gallas another 10 shirt.
Wait, so where did Gallas start?
Gallas was at Chelsea.
Chelsea,
Yeah.
then Arsenal, then Tottenham,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where
He
do you
swapped
say?
in for Ashley Cole and 10 million.
Decent,
For the
deal,
best
Yeah.
centre back of his No, it's not decent. For you it is. But
When did Gallas say that he's going to score an own goal? Was it for Tottenham or for you? He made a comment like
I
that.
think it's Tottenham. Yeah, I think it's Tottenham.
Where did he get the move later?
I can't tell you.
I can't remember his story
of
at
William
all.
Gallas.
I'm thinking Jonas Kabul, but not Watford. Where did Gallas go?
I seem to think something like Stoke, but I honestly don't know.
Stoke. Was it Stoke?
Maybe French league. Low French league.
It's 41 now, so quite old. Where did he
Did
play?
he go City?
Where did he go City? Let's check. So
Perth Glory in Australia.
Marseille, Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham, Perth Glory.
Oh, right.
So Mogi played for Chelsea, then Arsenal.
Anyway,
So,
carry on.
Gallas.
I think Koscielny's nailed on to be a starter for this.
Yeah. He had a
He was one of the best right centre backs in the league for
We'll
couple
have
of
to
seasons.
Mustafi is cross him off.
Cross him off.
Strip it off.
So who we left with?
Socrates. I mean, he didn't.
He's had a good start.
He hasn't been there for too long yet, but
He's
surely-
our best centre back right now.
Yeah, exactly. Then you got Vermaelen.
He was very good for Marley.
Yeah.
Chipped him a goal or 2 as well.
So
Torre was good
we've
when.
got two centre backs to choose from.
Torres and invincible as well.
I think Koscielny makes it.
Koscielny's net, yeah.
Is he a lock?
Yeah, lock.
All right. Then we've got either Socrates, Vermaelen. I think Socrates. We can't really.
Can't judge him,
Too
no.
short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Colo Torre.
Yeah, I think Torre makes
Yeah.
it.
Torre and Koscielny. Then midfielders, we're going to choose 3 out of
3. So we got 4-3-3.
Yeah. Danielson, Fabregas, Alex Song. Was it Alex Song?
Yeah.
Nasri, Diaby, Ramsey, Shavin, Wilshere, Rosicki, Coquelin, Arteta, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Benayoun, Cazorla, Ozil, Elneny, Xhaka, Mkhitaryan, Suarez, Guendouzi. So Fabregas is a lock.
I think he's a lot.
100%. 100%. I love Fabregas.
Then you've got two.
Denilson, I've got a funny story about him.
Go on.
My mate Dan, shout out Dan,
Hope you watch
to
it.
all of you listening, his maid, he had a maid in his house, she used to date Denilson. How mad is that?
That's quite right.
That
Where
is-
do you live? Because you're
Oh,
from.
like Hertfordshire, it's St Albans way.
Alright.
Anyway, he's not getting on this list, so cross it out.
Yeah, who's not getting Coquelin? Who's not
No,
getting
well, don't be so fast on Coquelin. Coquelin was unreal for like the half season that he played.
half season, so we can make a case for Scratch as well.
Bit of an emotional one.
Alright.
Take it
Cross off, yeah.
Benayoun
Off.
off.
Yeah.
El Neni off. Shaka
Off.
Mickey
Off. I want him out of the club, he's so bad.
Diaby can go.
Diaby
He
was always injured.
Yeah.
He could have been such a player, Diallo.
Alex Song.
I don't know, we need, like, are we playing it like 4-3-3, so we're going to have a holding midfield and then two
Just best midfielders because we don't have a position like.
low position?
Yeah, so just best
Right,
midfield.
take Song off then.
Uh,
Holding that. I think Ramsey's now done for me.
you think?
I think he's a club
Said that
legend.
earlier.
Because me and Adam had a little chat before as well.
He's a late Wenger era legend for me.
Alright, because you left them with Nazar, Ramsey, Ashavi, Wilshere, Rosicky, Arteta, Ox, Cazorla, Ozil, and Guendouzi. Guendouzi off.
Windows can go, yeah, at the moment.
Arteta
off.
off.
Chamberlain off. Cazorla, he was doing bits for you
I
when
think
he was
I'll
playing.
put him on there as well.
Yeah.
I think Ramsey, Cazorla, Fabregas.
What about Ozil?
No.
You're not going to see
No, Ramsey's better
At
than
all.
Ozil. Do you know Ramsey's like 7 wins off, equaling Thierry Henry's wins for Arsenal in like around the same, like 5 games less.
Ramsey played like 230 something.
250 Premier League games.
Like 38 goals or something we saw earlier, wasn't it? Something
Yeah.
like that.
And now he's off to be the second highest player at Juventus. No,
Is it a certain move now, yeah?
Yeah.
Nuno Emery won't even start him.
Yeah. What about Ashavi?
Off. No, Wenger never gave him a chance. Never gave him the chance.
But he was a good player. When he like had a chance, he scored a few hat-tricks, didn't he?
Yeah, he got 4 at Anfield.
Yeah, exactly. But he's off. Wilshere, off as well.
Fan favourite, but nah.
Rosicki,
Nah. Injuries again.
Nasri.
He didn't play enough games, 80-something games.
And then, Fabregas, Cazorla, Ozil, Ramsey.
Yeah, I was just
That's
saying
off,
any
yeah.
of those players. I was just got to go.
So you're saying Fabregas, Ramsey,
I'll
Cazorla.
be happy with that.
Yeah. Alright.
Probably the easiest position we've come to. No?
Do you think?
I think so.
Our three?
I can name 2
Eduardo.
off the top of my
So
head.
there's 3 strikers now.
Yeah, just attackers, yeah. Eduardo, Walcott, Carlos Vela, Bentner, Van Persie, Adebayor, Shamak, Gervinho, Campbell, Podolski, Giroud, Gnabry, Alexis, Welbeck, Iwobi, Perez, Lacazette, Aubameyang.
You've had some attackers, haven't we?
Some bad
good
attackers.
play and some good ones as well.
Well, I'm looking at
Van Persie for me is
Van
one
Persie's
that's
there.
guaranteed, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
of course.
guaranteed.
It's Alexis a lot as well.
No, well we'll see what we get to at the end.
Alright, Eduardo, off.
Love it a lot.
Paraguay, didn't he?
No, he's Brazilian, but he
Yeah.
actually played for Croatia because he didn't get any minutes for Brazil.
A bit sad. Walcott, off.
I think you've got to keep him for the moment.
Yeah,
Just
can't cross him straight away.
Vela,
Off.
yeah.
Bentner. Gotta keep him on.
Get the Lord in the team.
Exactly, surely.
Off.
Adebayor,
Gone. I hate that guy. Remember that celebration against us when he was at City?
Yeah.
surely you gotta keep him on, Jed.
No,
He was.
no.
Okay, you're the Arsenal fan. Shamak, off.
Off, yeah.
Gervinho, off. Campbell, off. No chance. Podolski,
Off.
Giroud,
Keep
Giroud,
him,
keep him, yeah.
Gnabry didn't get a chance.
No.
Alexis, keep him. Welbeck,
Off. He's probably off in summer as well.
Iwobi, off. Lucas Perez, off. Lacazette.
Keep him. No, off. I think Lack is off. I don't think he's up to the calibre of some of those players.
I mean, he wasn't at the club for too long either, so Lacazette and Aubameyang off as well, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're left with Walcott, Giroud, Alexis. I think it only makes sense to go
We've got
Giroud, Alexis, Van Persie then.
That makes sense.
That makes sense. It does make sense.
So not much debate there.
Not much.
I don't think so.
So if you had to play 3, would you play Alexis on the left, yeah?
Yeah.
Van Persie.
Van Persie did play a little time on the right when he was
So
younger.
yeah, so he could play.
And
And then
Giroud
Giroud was
can
sharp.
Drew would naturally go down the
Yeah.
middle.
So that's the team, and then manager of the past 10 years.
It's got to be Wenger. I don't like him at all, to be honest.
So Wenger. Well, the manager's Wenger. Then in goal, Almunia. Right back, Sanya. Left back, Monreal. 2 centre backs, Koscielny and Torre. Midfielders, Fabregas, Cazorla and Ramsey.
Yeah.
And forwards, Giroud, Alexis and Van Persie.
Here's a question: if that was the team in their prime right now, where would they finish in the league?
I don't think they're better than City.
I don't
I think they're better than Liverpool, but I don't think they're better than City.
Let's
have a look actually, because okay, so prime Van Persie, he was banging 30 a season.
Yeah.
So that's better than current Aguero.
Yeah. Giroud. Where's prime Giroud?
Prime Giroud's like
Montpellier, isn't it?
Like,
That's what
he used to bang 15 a season for us. Like.
He didn't have a single digit season for until the last season he played for you. He had a double scoring season, double figures. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So yeah, he would get you quite a few. Alexis.
Prime Alexis was like the most. He was such a frustrating player.
But
prime lose the ball so much.
Prime Alexis would be for Barcelona.
I think he was better at Arsenal than he was at Barcelona.
To be fair, he didn't get.
He got more of the ball at Arsenal, didn't he?
Yeah.
More output.
Yeah, Giroud was playing decent.
16, consistently getting above 16
exactly.
season at his peak.
At Chelsea, he's not getting.
Always turned up in big games as well for us.
Yeah.
A couple of FA Cups.
So would that front three be better than Aguero, Sane, and Sterling?
I'd look at that Liverpool forward line, to be honest with you.
Mane for me, though.
Salah.
I think Van Persie's better than prime Salah. Current Salah.
Yeah, 100%.
Alexis better than Mane, because they're on the left.
I agree, yeah.
Giroud's the other one, yeah. I think that you could maybe debate.
Firmino's better than Giroud. I think so. Midfielders, Cazorla, Fabregas, Ramsey. Prime Fabregas is...
There's not really a holding midfielder to compare to there, because they've got Fernandinho, Silva and De Bruyne.
Yeah. Is prime Fabregas better than...
Prime Fabregas, I'd say, is 2008.
Yeah.
Is he better than De Bruyne?
It's tough. Emotionally, I'd say yeah.
But as a football fan?
My head now, I don't think he was.
I don't think he was either. Cazorla...
I think Prime Cazorla's better than Prime David Silva. That's a bit of an unpopular one though.
Yeah, but I think you can compare them both equally. And Ramsey, he just seems like a bit of a weak spot, this team.
I think he's probably
good player.
I love him. What can't he do?
I don't know, what can he do?
He can do everything.
How do you think he's going to fit into that Juventus team?
Straight in, like putting a sock on. I think he's going to
Just
straight
like that?
in the starting 11.
You think
There's a reason he's going to be the second highest paid player there.
Yeah, true.
He's no mug. Defence is going to be like all City. To be honest.
Monreal, yeah, they've got Mendy.
I don't know.
Yeah, if Mendy's fit, if he doesn't get injured so many times, then yeah, we're looking at something there. But Monreal is just consistent, so who knows? Then you got Torre and Koscielny.
And then who City got? Laporte's quality.
Yeah.
Otamendi, Stones.
Company.
Stones and
You've got to give it to City there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Sanya right back.
Versus Walker, basically.
Walker.
It's pretty even. I think maybe Walker edging him.
Walker definitely a faster player than Sanya.
Yeah.
But Sanya's just seem a bit more smarter.
That's right, yeah.
Better football IQ probably. And then Almunia versus Eduardo.
Edison's quality.
Yeah.
Edison.
And he's not even reached the peak. I mean, he's still 23, something like that. So
yeah. So I guess that's that.
That's that. So we move on.
Decent team, I guess. Not very.
Fantastic team. Better than Chelsea.
Alright, let's go to that as well. Do you think that there would be a Chelsea side?
Yeah, but think how much was spent on that team that we just named? Not a lot. You've got a lot of homegrown players.
Yeah. To be fair, Ramsey came when he was
17 for 5 million.
Yeah. Giroud came
12 million from Montpellier. Alexis was like 30. Van Persie was like 2 from Feyenoord, I think the name is.
Yeah. Torre, can't remember what Torre was in
3,
for.
got him.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, Koscielny came from a French side.
3 million.
Yeah.
Lorient.
Sanya.
Another French side, like 2 mil.
Monreal.
8 mil from Malaga.
Yeah.
Someone like
Fair
that.
play to you. You know your numbers.
I know. It's like guesstimates. Like I kind of
Yeah.
know, but
Almunia came from
Homegrown.
Watford, wasn't it?
no, we.
No, he was at Watford after.
Yeah.
Oh, was it? Yeah. All right.
Fabregas homegrown. Whew. I missed that.
Wasn't
guy.
homegrown, was
Yeah,
it?
he was. 16 we had him. Youngest ever played to score for us.
Yeah, but his academy was at Barcelona.
When he got 14.
Yeah, that's where he learned all his skills. All right. Now we're going to move on to
Just general sport, to be thinking.
so big event that happened, Super Bowl yesterday.
What a game. What a great game.
Yeah. Adam, as someone who pretty much watched maybe for the first time,
Yeah.
or like a bit of it, what do you think?
Well, lectures at 9 o'clock, so I thought, I'm not going to watch all this.
Yeah.
Turn it on, think, I'll just watch it, a bit at the start. A little bit disappointed, not going to lie. I thought, admittedly, it's the game's not helped. Did it live up to expectations? Probably not, but...
No, definitely not. The lowest scoring Super Bowl in history.
Really?
Yeah, I think the lowest one was 17-7. 17-7 Dolphins versus someone, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it's just, as the experts would say, defensively, amazing, but... And it was, to be fair. However, for a neutral fan that just wants to see the game...
It's not the best advertisement for the NFL.
No, it really wasn't. Halftime show, Travis only got like 2 minutes maybe.
Yeah, I like the SpongeBob thing they did. When they had the old SpongeBob playing the...
Yeah, I did see
Did you
that.
see that? You
No,
didn't
I
see
didn't-
that?
I didn't see it.
Oh, it's really good. I'll show you it after.
And then who performed as well? Maroon 5.
Room 5.
Yeah.
Adam Levine.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
Yeah, it's very standard.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
Did you see how like, over-exaggerate the crowd were? I thought the crowd were all actors. Because they were all like jumping up and down.
Yeah,
Like,
it was like in sync, yeah.
oh.
So, quite a poor Super Bowl in general. But, as always,
Where does Brady rank on your GOAT list for NFL then?
yeah, I'm not going to lie, I'm the biggest NFL fan, but from what I've seen of like highlights of Brady, etc., he's got to be in the conversation, surely. What do you think?
A lot of people coming out today saying it's best ever. 6 rings like Jordan.
Yeah.
41 years old as well. 41.
Surely only the last few years, probably, for him.
He won an MVP 2 years ago.
Yeah.
39.
Maybe the MVP for this season went to Edelman.
Edelman, yeah.
Yeah.
I actually wrote, did you hear about Edelman's story? I actually wrote this down.
No.
He came out of high school with no scholarships, didn't get
Yeah.
offers with most colleges. He attended Kent State, which isn't a D1 uni. He didn't attend the NFL draft combine. He got picked in the 7th round, and now he's a 3-time champ and an MVP.
Yeah, that's mad. How many rounds are there in the NFL? Like
I think
9?
9, yeah.
So, yeah. So, Brady as well, he was a really late pick.
Yeah. Most, like Aaron Rodgers as well, he dropped
Yeah.
really far. He's considered the most talented of all time.
What about Odell? Was he like a number 1 pick?
Oh, he was a top first round pick.
What do you think of Odell? As a player, not a
Overrated.
character.
Overrated.
You think?
Yeah.
He's
I don't know too much, but
He's remote for that one catch he made like behind the back. Did you see it?
yeah.
Yeah. Except from that, he's
He's no
definitely by far.
Antonio Davis.
No, I don't think so. However, the some catches that he's making are mad.
Page 3.
Yeah. So, is that it for Super Bowl? I
I don't
guess.
think there's a lot to talk about, is there?
Yeah.
really?
He's not really experts on it.
It was the game was all about punting and all about defense.
Defense, yeah. Belichick masterclass.
Yeah. What do you think if LeBron James was a player at NFL?
Oh yeah, I've heard people talk.
Because he could have played there as well, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he had offers.
Yeah.
He did have offers.
Where would he play? Like,
Well, he's 6'8". He'd have to be like a linebacker, wouldn't he? Like a massive defensive player.
or like a Gronkowski.
He's a tight end, I think.
Yeah, Gronkowski's like 6.
6'6". He's 6'6". I looked it up.
Yeah. He could play there. To be fair, LeBron is, I think, is so good as an athlete.
Luckily, he could
play anywhere.
basketball.
So yeah, we can move into basketball as well. Any interesting scores lately? Lakers played Warriors a few days ago.
Warriors blew him out.
Yeah. James is back now as well from his injury. Yesterday, Celtics won with OKC.
Watch that game.
Yeah.
I watched the final like 2 minutes, and Westbrook is just frustrating. They
Yeah.
had 15 seconds running down the stretch, and he's running up court. He should obviously, like Paul George is like MVP debate this season. He should have passed it straight up to him. He lost the ball, and then had to give free throws away when they were chasing the game.
Yeah. Would you say it's a stat pad or whatever it's called?
To an extent.
Okay.
To an extent, he's got better this season though.
Yeah.
I think he's taken on the number 2 role now. He understands that Paul George is the centerpiece of the Thunder.
Yeah. Big trade recently between Knicks and Mavericks. What do you think of that?
Well,
Knicks
it all depends what the Knicks do in the summer. Because they've got
it's a very brave move.
They've got a maximum of 76 million cap space now.
So they can bring in KD and Kyrie if they want to. I mean, if they decide to join.
What do you think of it?
I like it for some reason from the Knicks.
I like it more for the Mavericks than I do for the Knicks.
Both, I think both, yeah. But Knicks, if Porzingis comes back, the thing is you don't know what Porzingis will be like when he comes back. So it could be an average player, which would make Knicks bad for the next 5-6 years probably. And now we've got Dennis Smith Jr. Who
they could have drafted instead of Frank Ntilikina.
True, but do you like him as a player?
Dennis Smith Jr.
Yeah, it's fine. He can be a number 1 option in the team. He's going to be there.
Yeah, Knicks are going to be absolutely awful the rest of the season.
Oh, 100%.
Apparently they're going to waive Wesley Matthews and DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah,
go for Zion.
Exactly.
Tank for Zion.
Because then you can get in the summer.
I think they have a 12% chance if they're the worst team with Zion.
Yeah, because then you can get KD, Kyrie, and Zion, and that'd be dangerous.
The Mavericks also have a chance of the number 1 pick though. They've got
the Atlanta Hawks. Isn't it?
They've got the Hawks pick, yeah.
Yeah. All right, just quickly, who do you support?
Basketball.
Yeah.
Golden State Warriors.
Unbelievable.
Do you have a team, Adam?
I don't have a team really. I play basketball and don't really follow it, to be honest.
Yeah. I support Cleveland Cavaliers.
Best team in the league.
Yeah. So that's what I'm hoping for as well. That we can get a number 1 pick and get. The thing is, if we get.
I hope you don't get.
If we just get, give us top 5. That's what we need. RJ Barrett,
Cam Reddish,
Zion, Cam Reddish for the next class. And that would sort us out nicely, to be fair. Colin Sexton, defensively shocking, but he scores the ball. I think 4th best rookie in the league.
I don't know. There's a few.
Scoring wise, he's top 4.
Yeah.
And then,
but he's playing on the worst team though, so he's obviously going to get more possessions.
Yeah, true. Okay, we've got a very young team as well, Cleveland now.
Just traded Rodney Hood, didn't you, to Portland? You got rid of even more players.
I mean, this year we just have to fully tank it. Knicks are only 1 win.
They're going to get even worse though, aren't they?
That is true. And that's in the East. In the West, I mean, Suns as well, 11 wins.
I don't get how the Suns are so bad. They've got Booker, Aiton's playing well.
Yeah.
Probably top 3 for Rookie of the Year.
Who's the coach? Do you know?
Can tell you, coach.
Yeah, but maybe. I mean, 14th team has got 21 wins. That's the Grizzlies.
They started the season really well, didn't they?
Yeah, they were 3rd, I'm pretty sure, at one point. So yeah, 14th in the West compared to 14th in the East is 10 wins. So you can see how much better the West is. All right, quick question: who's going to win the MVP?
MVP, Giannis or Curry.
Giannis
or Steph Curry.
I don't think, or do you know?
No, I'm not a massive expert. So
Alright,
I'm not gonna.
I'm gonna say.
Don't say James Harden.
Don't
say James Harden.
I think it's gonna be him.
He's so inefficient.
But he gets
he's scoring 36 a game at the moment.
Yeah, which is Jordan numbers really.
Where are they? Where's the Rockets ranking? They're 4th, 6th.
So that could let him down as well.
That will let him down. Giannis is running away. Giannis is playing less than 30 minutes a game. His team's still number 1.
Yeah. Leonard's got a chance.
Curry's also averaging 30 pretty much in a team with 4 other All-Stars.
True. Yeah, it might be Giannis.
And if you look at the stats with Curry on the field versus off the court, on the court, the Warriors are so much worse without him, which makes him a valuable player to the team.
Very true. All right, we can move on to
segue on to someone else.
Six Nations.
Six Nations.
Yeah.
Let you take over, Adam.
Yeah.
Your element.
On the same element, it's about the only time I sort of get into rugby over the course of a year. Didn't actually manage to watch any of these games because I was they all clashed with something else I had on. So
I think one thing we should talk about as well that we didn't talk about is Norwich Leeds. Your team.
My team Norwich, yeah.
3-1.
3-1, yeah.
What do you make of that?
Well,
now, even on points now.
Where are they?
we are, yeah, top
First
of the
and
league.
second. Leeds are third. No,
Leeds are
Norwich are
second.
first.
Yeah, Leeds second. Yeah, so
Only by a goal difference. It changed like
another,
2 goals.
It was I think there's 1 goal in it. I think obviously going into the game, I was like, get a draw there, take that, move on.
Okay.
So I think we've only now got one side left of the top 6 to play. So I was thinking, this is now our chance.
Yeah.
Go to Leeds and 2-0 up within the first 35, and I'm thinking, this is looking good. Still a little bit nervous, but got the 3rd goal, and that really killed the game off. And I was actually a little bit disappointed with Leeds, but
I'm not gonna lie, I don't really watch Championship, but that was horrendous.
was that right?
That game, oh my god, Leeds Norwich. You think like they should be going up to Premier League soon? But
Leeds are good though.
When
When I watch Leeds, there.
you have to say that for a clash at the top, let's say, of Championship, it was quite poor. It was
I just
hooving
think,
the ball up.
I think it was a dogged display away from home from Norwich. I think Leeds is always a tough place to go and never going to set up. And really, I mean, we did attack them. Ultimately, we got 3 goals, but
Yeah.
there was a few things went our way, stroke like deflections, etc., etc. But that was a big statement because
Key player for the legs as well.
yeah,
Casilla.
because I think Leeds, had they won that game, gone 6 points clear at the top, I think it was their league to lose then. But now it's tight, and
Yeah.
we'll see.
But
But
I think definitely Norwich and Leeds are going up. I mean, one of you will go automatically up.
I would think so. I think West Brom are the side I fear the most, just because they've got quality throughout. I mean, they've still got top quality players in there. They should be in the Premier League ultimately. So
How does it work in the Championship? First team goes through automatically?
Top two, yeah.
Then playoffs.
Okay, player for the
Next
next
four.
okay.
So I think there's about 3 points. Sheffield United are 3 behind both Norwich and Leeds, but I don't think they've got the quality to sustain it. But
We need to see Leeds back in the Prem.
yeah,
We need that big. As I think Lecturer said the other day, we need to see a Sheffield club as well. I don't know why, but
No,
he said we need to see a Sheffield club in the Prem.
I don't think there's need.
I don't really care.
But, alright, yeah, Six Nations.
Two Nations. Yeah,
Go.
I say it's not something I follow religiously, but I do keep up to date. I was going to watch the England game. Unfortunately, it did actually clash with the Norwich game, so I missed it. So in terms of results, the Friday night was Scotland game. No, I think it was a Scotland game. Scotland 33, Italy 20. Probably expected Italy aren't the best side. Not going to lie.
Quick question. Six Nations. So, I'm not gonna lie. I've done nothing about Six Nations. How did it form? Why is it Six Nations?
To be honest with you, I don't really know the background, but in terms of, I think Ireland are the reigning champions, so I'll get to that game in a moment. But I think being the result, England actually beat Ireland 32-20 away at Dublin at the Aviva Stadium. No one expected it, and that probably, unless a massive collapse happens, probably give England the sort of the chance of now going on and winning it.
Stade de France, is that the PSG stadium?
That's the Paris National Stadium.
Yeah,
Okay.
So Wales went away to France and got the win. Again, France aren't the best outfit. So in terms of the table, Scotland lead it just based on the fact they scored 33 to England's 32, both on 5. Italy bottom obviously, and Ireland second bottom. But I think Ireland is still gonna challenge England if England slip up. But I don't know a drastic. Well, I've seen the highlights and everything, and England look good. So we'll see. But
should we move to the maybe other leagues? What happened?
other leagues, briefly look at the other leagues.
So
Bundesliga, I think, is where we start because
Okay.
to me, I think that's pretty much its seal with Bayern Munich. Well, 1-0 up away at Leverkusen, I think they're away. Lost that game in the end. Yeah, they did.
So now they're running away with it now, Dortmund.
Dortmund, I think 9 points clear or something.
Yeah. They fell to third now.
Mönchengladbach
Yeah,
up to second.
Second.
Wow.
Other teams that are still struggling, Schalke, normally up there.
So they're through in the last 16 of the Champions League. So that's,
Bayern Leverkusen bounced back a bit from where they were.
Yep.
Any other interesting results?
No, I mean, obviously Dortmund could have done with winning, being I think that would have really sealed it. But then he got 1-1 draw.
Frankfurt.
We're still only looking at, what, 7 points?
7, yeah.
Mid-season, which is... It's doable.
Doable, but...
And Bayern is just they've got enough quality, I imagine, too.
I think the Champions League's got to be their focus now. Cause I don't see...
Bayern need a bit of a rebuild. Their squad's aged so drastically.
Yeah. It's good to see Marco Reus as well back.
Finding his form, yeah.
Yeah, because it was injury after injury constantly. Jadon Sancho still most assists in the league.
He's got to leave Germany soon.
To do
I
what?
want him to come to England. I think he's a quality player.
But what do you see?
I've seen him at Liverpool, perhaps.
How much do you think, obviously there's been 50, 60 million. Is he worth more than that?
More.
100%. It's going to be over
100. I'll be 100
Yeah.
plus. It'll be Ousmane Dembele figures, like 120, 130.
As I said before, Hudson
And
Odoi
if
will be worth 100.
he's coming to England, though, it will be a bit more than Dembele, perhaps.
Yeah.
So-
And English side will pay more for an English player.
Mhm.
Just how it is.
I think obviously in the window there was a few other English players moved out there. Smith Rowe and...
He went to my old school.
I know it's sorry.
Never
That's-
mentioned
Another story. And Reece Oxford. So
Yeah, he went
moved
back.
out there
He
as
went
well.
to Augsburg.
Yeah,
I don't rate Reece Oxford anymore. I think his hype's done. It's died down because he hasn't played. Attitude issues as well.
Yeah. Serie A.
Juventus 9 clear.
Yeah,
That's
so
all.
drew 3
9
to Parma.
Ronaldo obviously scoring.
Yeah. Nothing really interesting happened really. I mean, Rome and Milan was a big game, I guess.
Milan lost to Bologna, Inter.
Ooh, yeah, true, very true. Inter Milan should be much better than that.
They've got
a good
enough
team.
players to challenge probably. You look at that team and you think that Rajan and Golden came as well. Like they should be playing well.
I see a Cardi off, to be honest. I think he's had his time in
So
Inter.
you think he's better than
I think he's
Milan?
better than Inter.
Okay.
He's
What
one of
do
the
you
best
see?
strikers in the box. Barca are crying out for a striker.
That's true.
Suarez is like 32 now.
Yeah,
isn't
he's
he?
getting old now, yeah.
Perisic has been moved away or linked away
Yeah.
constantly.
Arsenal.
Yeah, in terms of the league, 9 points. Napoli's going to stay second then.
I would
Inter
think so,
not
yeah.
catching them.
Into 20 on. Look at the gap in that league. 20 points between
Yeah.
first and third.
Any surprises in the league? Probably
Not
not.
really, no.
Well, boring.
I suppose Roma are the only side you could maybe make an argument for because
But Roma,
They're like the Arsenal of the Italian
Yeah.
league.
yeah. But to be fair, top 6 teams are using. I guess
Fiorentina, they're the only other one maybe, possibly.
Goal
push.
scorers 17 for Ronaldo.
Oh, that Zapata is absolutely on fire this season. Have you seen him play?
No.
He should be off to the Premier somewhere.
How old is he? Cause I've seen him
He's
around
like
the
young
league.
20s, but he's a top player.
4th and 5th, 2 Polish players, Piontek and Milik.
Yeah.
Piontek signs for Milan recently as well.
Yeah.
Scored now as
14
well.
in 21, that's a good return.
Yeah. But
Do you think, talking about Polish, do you think that's going to boost Poland's international side's opportunities going forward in tournaments and stuff?
No. Well, I mean, to be fair now, in goal, you say Szczesny, good goalkeeper. Right back, you've got Piszczek, he's getting old now.
Who's that?
Piszczek.
Piszczek's at Dortmund.
Yeah, but I'm saying Polish side.
Oh, right, sorry.
Yeah. Centre backs, Glick and Monaco side are struggling. So, what, still 19th, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he can't be a great centre back then if he's letting so many goals. Other centre back, I don't even know. Bednarek, is it in Southampton still there?
Yeah, I think he is, yeah.
Yeah.
Zielinski centre midfield.
For Poland, he's dreadful.
Really?
Absolutely dreadful.
Really?
Yeah. And then other midfielders, Waszczykowski, he went to Polish side now.
What about Grosicki?
He's getting old now as well.
He had a good World Cup, I remember, a few years ago.
Yeah. And then looking forward, then you got
You've got a lot of
Milik,
strikers, yeah.
Milik, Lewandowski, Piontek, which is You're probably going to have to fit all of them in somehow. Don't know how.
They're all 3 big men, aren't they? They're not smaller strikers.
Piontek at R8, he could probably do a job as a winger, maybe. I don't know how they're going to do it, but we'll see. Actually, looking back, like you said, World Cup. What's your favourite World Cup? Because that's what I had first finger recently. What was my favourite World Cup?
The most recent one.
You think?
Yeah.
I did enjoy it.
The semis. I loved it.
Yeah,
Proper every game.
Yeah, good. Okay. But as in, like,
No, good football though in this World Cup.
what about atmosphere? I mean, atmosphere for English sides, yeah. Then it's good. I imagine.
South Africa, I think, is the one.
That's what I'm thinking. South
Africa.
Yeah.
I think Brazil was a bit of a dead World Cup.
I mean, I enjoyed it, but this World Cup was the least.
Brazil
enjoyable.
losing 7-1 at their own World Cup though. That's pretty memorable.
True. What about Euros?
England.
Yeah, I don't think it was a very memorable one, to be honest.
Euro 90.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, for me it was the 2016 one in France. But I guess that was because, as well as you said, for England, for me
What
it
year?
was
Sorry?
2016.
The Iceland game.
Yeah, 2016 was like the Icelandic fans. Will Grigg as well. That's what it
Grigg
was.
was on fire, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He didn't play a minute though,
No.
did he? Did not play
I
one
think
minute.
he came off the bench like for the final game when they were out anyway. But yeah, for me it was like when Poland. Do you remember that game against Switzerland? Overhead kick from Shaqiri.
Yeah. Rings a bell.
Yeah, and they were knocked out by Portugal.
Yeah.
Bit of a shame, but oh well. All right, other leagues. We're looking at.
I don't really think there's much point covering the French league
No,
because it doesn't change.
Neymar's also injured, so
How long, roughly? Do you know?
2 months. He's missing the Champions League knockouts.
Who they playing?
Liverpool.
Isn't it Bayern playing Liverpool?
They're not playing Liverpool, then are they? I got this wrong. PSG are playing. They're not playing any. They've got quite a hard draw, I believe.
It's not United, is it?
No,
yeah, it is
it is,
United.
yeah.
It's United.
When did it start? To be fair, only in like
A week and a bit, yeah.
Neymar's up for 2 months.
I guess we can quickly go through that, like what might happen in those fixtures.
It's only next week, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, first it's only
Next
played.
week.
So Roma, Porto.
Roma. I don't know much about Porto, to be honest.
Yeah, I can't lie, I don't know much about Porto. What do you think?
I think Roma, yeah. And Porto are doing well in the Portuguese league, but I think, that says it all, Portuguese league, so.
Yeah. Man United, PSG. It's going to be a big test for United then, finally.
PSG's midfield will get overrun massively. They've got such a weakness there.
I think on the two PSG, Rabiot,
Rabiot, yeah.
Verratti.
Verratti,
Yeah. They haven't really got that holding midfielder though. They
Yeah.
really,
After Matuidi went,
Yeah.
they wanted that Frankie de Jong, but Barca got their hands on him, didn't they?
No. Tottenham, Dortmund.
Dortmund, only because of the Kane Alley situation. I think Kane might be back in training this week, but I don't think
He was
be
at
fit.
Super Bowl last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see that picture of Harry Kane?
Yeah.
Finally got a trophy. Ajax, Real Madrid. The
Ajax.
thing is, like, yeah, you wouldn't be surprised if Ajax won with Real Madrid.
No.
They're not very
Real
good.
Madrid have been quite poor this season though, haven't they?
The thing is, we didn't cover the Spanish league, to be fair, but they're only like. Is it
I know
11?
Barca are running away with it, I believe.
I think it's 11 points, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Yeah.
Barca are my favourites for the Champions League because they're stable in the league.
Yeah, makes sense, yeah. Who would you say, Adam? Favourite for the Champions League?
Favourite, for
Yeah.
the whole tournament? Man City, just.
Yeah, it's only 8 points between Real Madrid and Barcelona, so it's still doable. It's not that bad of a season as everyone's making out to be, but still 8 points. I think it just shows how much Ronaldo meant for that team.
Yeah.
Look at the goal difference though. Goals. Real Madrid have only scored 37 goals this season
Yeah,
compared to
that's
Barca's
true.
60. They've really missed that.
yeah. And then
Striker.
Messi's still doing his assist thing.
Yeah.
Most assists, most goals. Just standing for him. Lewis Suarez as well, 15. But yeah, back to the Champions League. We're looking at Leon, Barcelona. Barcelona.
Barca all
Yeah.
day long, isn't it?
Home game, maybe Leon can get a draw, maybe.
Leon got a result against City, didn't they?
Yeah. So, but still, overall, over 2 legs, it's going to be probably Barcelona. Liverpool Bayern's going to be a good one.
That is the one I think is interesting because Bayern, for me, Bayern have
They
got
have
to take
go
this.
for it.
Yeah,
they
got to
have
go for it.
for
So,
but I think that Liverpool will win. I think they go through on both legs. What do you make of it?
I don't know.
I think
It's
they'll
very
both-
hard to call.
I think they'll both win the home home ties. I think Liverpool just take it.
Liverpool score more than them.
Yeah.
Their firepower is unmatched.
Yeah. Who do Liverpool today? They're playing West Ham.
Was 1-1 when I last looked still.
I'll have a look now.
And they started the game with Milner right
Still
back.
Still 1-1.
Yeah. Milner right back. Van Dijk.
Yeah, they've got a few injuries.
Matip.
Yeah.
And Robertson.
Yeah.
I love Robertson. I think he's such a great player.
We have to say Matip is not a good centre back.
Good backup, but nothing. Joe Gomez is.
He's injured, isn't he?
He's a good
Yeah,
player.
he's injured,
though.
And then Milner. Is he solid? Solid right back?
He's experienced.
He's
put it that way.
experienced, yeah.
Yeah.
But when you got him playing right back, who's left him for Bayern? Is it Coman now?
Yeah.
So it's Gnabry, isn't it?
Well, yeah. Might
Could
be,
be,
yeah.
So can he keep up with him? Who knows?
Don't know.
But I'd say Liverpool
Yeah, just
would go through. Atletico Juve. That could be a good one as well.
Ronaldo's obviously the
Juve
staple
for me, yeah.
Yeah. Ronaldo in the Champions League.
Yeah. But can Atletico get a result at home, first game?
Yeah, they've got a very good defence.
Based on what I saw last night, I watched part of the game.
No.
They were poor, but
Okay.
Didn't they lose Morata's first game? They lost.
yeah.
They were unbeaten in 19 before that or something.
What a surprise. Morata back
Morata
there
can't get
again.
they lose. Yeah.
And then Schalke Man City should be a comfortable
City
Man
will
City.
I would think so. So should we just end it by looking at the fixtures of the Premier League this weekend and your predictions
Forthcoming weekend,
here and
yeah.
there?
Yeah.
We start off Saturday. We've got the early game.
Do you want to join us in the predictions?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Come on.
So we're going to Craven Cottage to begin with for the 12:30 Fulham versus Manchester United.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Jasper?
Fulham Man U. I'm going to go with a 4-0 to Man United there.
What are you done?
I really don't know, to be honest. I always feel like when I see Man United away, I just feel like they're going to bottle it. But,
Fulham the worst team in the league.
yeah, exactly. I mean, second worst. 2-1.
United, yeah. Again, I think it's going to be a comfortable one. United, I think. Only a 2-0. Don't see Fulham scoring in this one. So, 2-0. What's the next game, Don? We got it?
Watford Everton. So, Marcus Silva back at Watford for the first time. And, yeah, Watford, 9th, is it? Or 8th in the
Yeah.
table. And Everton 9th.
Mid-table.
So I'll still say Everton win.
Everton, yeah.
3-1 Everton.
Really want. Fair enough. What do I think? I think it'll be a draw. Watford at home, solid side. Go 1-1.
Yeah, I believe. I think 2-2.
2-2.
Yeah.
Goal scores.
Ricarlison back at.
Who?
Ricarlison back at
Yeah,
Watford,
yeah.
back at Vicarage Road.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the thing is, Marcus Silva knows Watford, I guess. A lot of players there, so could he have something up his sleeve? Maybe. Huddersfield Arsenal.
You never know with Arsenal away from home.
Yeah, Huddersfield are the worst team in the league.
Yeah, but Arsenal would back. I don't back us against anyone, to be honest. I'm going to go 1-0 Arsenal.
1-0.
1-0.
Late winner.
Probably. Lacazette, 82nd minute. Calling it now.
I'd say. I think that they quite often bounce back from games. So I think it'll be 3-1 Arsenal.
Yeah, Arsenal. Huddersfield are dreadful. So, based on that, I think it's going to be 2-0. I'll get 2-0 Arsenal.
Southampton Cardiff. Clash at the bottom as well.
Big game, actually, because they both need the points in this. Draw
Yeah.
doesn't really help either.
Yeah. And Southampton at home.
Yep.
And yeah, I think they'll win, to be honest.
Same.
2-0 probably. I'll
2-0.
say something like that.
I'm going to go with the 2-1 to Southampton.
2-1. Yeah, I think Southampton win that 1-0.
Crystal Palace West Ham derby. Crystal Palace should be safe. West Ham they're alright as well. Probably looks like a draw to me, to be honest. 2-2.
Draw.
I'm going to back West Ham here. I'm going to say 3-1
3-1.
West Ham.
Did Batshuayi play against Fulham?
Did they get him in the end?
Yeah, on
They
loan,
did get
yeah.
him.
But he didn't
Came
play. He came
off.
off the bench, so he might start now. And yeah, we'll see what we can do. Next one.
No, I'm just gonna. I'll go. What? I'll go. It's 2-1 West Ham. I think 2-1 West Ham. Yeah, next game.
Liverpool Bournemouth.
Comfortable one for Liverpool, yes.
Yeah, it should be. Looks like a 3-0 to me.
Bournemouth aren't that good. They're nothing special away from home.
Yeah.
I'm
At
gonna go.
home they can win with Chelsea 4-0.
I'm gonna go 5-0.
Yeah, I can see. I'm gonna go 3-0 as well. 3-0.
Brighton Burnley. Boring matchup really. Yeah, it looks like a draw to me. 1-0.
1-0, yeah.
Yeah, this game has got draw written all over it.
Mm.
Just boring football. Go 1-0. 0-0. 0-0.
0-0.
Yeah, 0-0.
I was actually thinking the same. I don't see any goals. I think both will just clash and
Yeah.
see each other out. For
Peter
an
Crouch make his debut.
Oh yeah, he's now in the Pro League now. Yeah. Sunday's fixtures.
bit more interesting.
Spurs Leicester.
Yeah.
The early one. I think Spurs will. They're not great at Wembley, and they're lacking a bit of firepower at the moment. But 2-1 seems
2-1.
fair.
Yeah, I'll say 3-0 to be honest.
3-0.
3-0. Leicester.
Leicester obviously got that draw against Liverpool away the other week. Played alright against United. Again, I think Spurs will just grab this. I'm gonna go 1-0 Spurs. And then probably the big one.
Yeah.
City
Man City,
versus
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Away for Chelsea is gonna be embarrassing. That's what I feel. It's gonna be 5-0 for Man City.
5-0.
5-0.
It's
Bold again.
Chelsea's defence is so bad. It's just it hasn't. I mean, can you say it's been tested against Bournemouth?
Yeah, 4 against Bournemouth.
Yeah. If they can see 4 against Bournemouth, it's not going to be good. I'll say 5-0 Man City.
I'm gonna go 4-1 Man City.
4-1.
4-1.
Not much better.
I think Chelsea can win a game actually, but come out on the wrong side. I'm gonna go 2-1 C. 2-1 C. I think
That's
there's-
nice.
I think there's one more game. That's the Monday night.
Yeah, Wolves Newcastle.
Mm-hmm. Wolves winning comfortably probably, I imagine. 7-0. No, 2-1.
2-1. Yeah.
I'm gonna go for a 2-all.
2-1. Again, I think Wolves will just snatch it. I don't know. Actually, I think I'll score 2. 2-1. 2-1.
And that'll be that, wouldn't it?
I think that pretty much rounds it up for this week.
Yeah. Thank you, Jasper, for joining us.
Thanks,
No,
John.
thanks Don, thanks Adam.
Thank you. So, if you've got any other suggestions, feedback, anything like that, please let us know. We're trying to promote it more, so get it out there. So yeah, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week.